Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Frankiehardworkshow with another video. And yeah, this video is about the Kodak Black talking about Sticky Fingers, the situation. You know, he's basically saying that, you know, he put hands on Sticky Fingers and Sticky Fingers went off the bus. But the thing that got me about to ask the question is, you know, what's going on between, you know, the OGs and the youngins, you know, because you know, he was basically talking about how he didn't like, you know, the 70s, 80s energy. You know, he don't like the old generation and things of that nature. You know, he more of a 90s baby, 80s babies, whatever, 90s baby, that's what he more is. 90s babies, 2000 babies, or whatever you want to call it. And, you know, he made a point in there that I can't even lie about because he was saying that, you know, Sticky Fingers had a fake gun and what if fake Sticky Fingers would have grabbed the gun and try to rob him and things of that nature. Now, I understand where he was coming from, you know, from a street perspective. You know, you can't just have anybody around you because, you know, anything can happen, especially you don't fuck with a nigga like that and you getting money. You can't move like that. But my thing I wanted to talk about was the, you know, what he was saying about the 90s and 80s babies. Because, you know, he said that a lot. You know, he says that a lot. Like, he pretty much don't fuck with, you know, with the OGs. And, you know, you hear that a lot throughout rap. And you hear from a lot of different, you know, more of the young artists talk about it more often. You know, it seems like it's a divide right now going on between the OGs and the youngins in the rap game, you know. And it kind of messed me up a little bit because I wonder what's going on with that because it seemed like, you know, black people the only one that goes through stuff like that. You understand? Like, nobody, no other race or no other group of people go through stuff like that. And I'm trying to figure that out. Like, I'm trying to figure out where was the respect lost from this day, from this generation to the generation, you know, to the OGs, you know, from the 70s, 80s, 90s babies or whatever, to the 2000 babies. I wonder where was the gap at? You understand? Like, what happened? Because, you know, a lot of people say that, you know, we kind of like the older generation left behind a lot of drugs, a lot of violence, a lot of this, a lot of gang culture, things of that nature. And I agree with some of that, but at the same time, that's a process that went on throughout life. You understand? Like, that blame right there, like, the way, like, you can't put that as a whole to me. That's my situation. You can't put that as a whole to where you blaming the whole 70s, 80s babies that they left y'all poverty and debt and things of that nature. Like, I felt like that was something with so many different situations that made it like that. But that's a whole nother video for a whole nother time. But my thing is, I see this a lot during the hip hop because, you know, the youngest really right now, they doing their thing. And that's what's up. I love to see young black men doing their thing. And that's what's going on right now. A lot of them doing their thing, you know, getting money, making wise decisions, becoming moguls in their own right. And that's what's up. You got to respect it. I love that. And I ain't gonna lie, you got some older niggas, you got some older dudes that hate on some of these younger niggas because, you know, the time when they was coming up, the money wasn't generating as much as it is now. And there's so many avenues to get the money on social media, and a lot of people can't keep up with streams and views and things of that nature. So I can see, you know, I see some old heads getting mad and, you know, and going about it the wrong way where they should try to guide some of these young dudes. You know what I mean? I definitely see a lot of that. I mean, I can't front. But my whole thing, too, is like a two-way street thing to me. Because, you know, a lot of these young rappers, they got big platforms. And they putting that out there heavy. They putting that message out there heavy. A lot of young black rappers that, you know, we're not fucking with the OGs. We're not fucking with the OGs. And to me, it need to be different, man. We need to both, you know what I mean, settle our differences and get together. Because the young got to teach the old. But don't get it twisted. The old definitely could teach the young. I mean, how many older niggas get in this game and don't know shit about how to work shit and know what's going on in the streets as far as the youngins, and you get a young person perspective. So it goes both ways. And I think a lot of old niggas gotta, you know what I mean, get out their old fashioned ways and listen to some of these young niggas. Cause they do have a lot to say. Young men and women. Young black men and women. You understand? They do have a lot to say. You gotta listen. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I feel like some of these youngins gotta listen too. Like, somebody definitely came before you and made a way and made a situation happen for you where you can move the way you move and get money the way you money, get money the way you want to get it and how you get it, and at the same time get it better. Like, you seen the idea that an OG came up with, you know, was like, you know, you probably was like, I can twist and turn a little bit better, but your inspiration came from a person that came before you. So I'm not going to make this a long video. I feel like I'm going to break this down in some increments. I feel like this is the Kodak Black edition, you know, because he says that a lot. And I think between us being black young men and black older men, we need to figure something out because it's not a good look. Like, we're the only race that's doing this. We need to figure something out. We need to figure out something fast. So, you know, give me a little feedback of what you think about the situation, how you feel about young G's versus OGs, and why you feel like it's going on. The young ones, old ones, anybody. Just let me know how you feel, all right? Thanks for watching my video. It's your boy Frankie Hard Work. Be easy.